You already know we gotta talk about this, man. Hey, y'all, it's your boy, Cozy Movies, man, aka Cozy Cinema. Just got out of theater of the Fantastic Four First Steps. Give my reaction and thoughts to it, so let's get right to it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, this movie exceeded my expectations, bro. I did not expect this movie to hit like I thought it would hit. Man, this joint was tight. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This joint was some heat, low key. But it do have some mid moments too, and some trash moments as well. But overall, though, like as a film, like that's some heat. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah, man. I'll say it's a good film. Like I like it. It's a good film. As a superhero movie, I think it was alright. You know what I'm saying, compared to like what I saw with Superman and all that, but. As a film, going to this movie, Matt Shakman did his thing with the direction, bringing that 60s style, that retro, futuristic, tone to this MCU type of feel that we haven't seen, I think before or have not in a while. Yeah, man, I think it was really cool getting to that world that the F4 was in. I actually liked it, in my opinion, and I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it was different watching it. And at some point, in my opinion, I felt like I was not watching an MCU movie, and that was a great thing. Like I was actually watching a film. Like maybe it's just sci-fi, tone element going on around it. I don't know, but at some point in this movie, especially in that second act, which I was about to freak in, it was fire. Cinematography work, the visual work. Sci-fi in me was geeking that shit, bro. But like I said, going into the second act though, bro. That's when that shit was flourishing. You know what I'm saying? I was about to freak in, and I knew what they were taking this movie as far as like the direction, all of that, and the vibe, and it's just tight, dog. Just know that. I did enjoy the somewhat of the characters. For sure, Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby did her thing, hands down. Shout out to her. She, of course, took over the screen whenever the camera was on her, bro. Hands down. I did like Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, even though I don't really like the looks of him as Johnny Storm, but him acting and all that, and his character in some parts of the movie, what he was doing, I enjoyed, and he was stand out. The Thing, to me, was underutilized. I really, as much as I liked the Thing, as much as I wanted to like him in this movie, he was pretty much just like out, he didn't shine as much, and I was kind of disappointed from him, but it is what it is. Pedro Pascal, the one that I've been saying that he is the most miscast, and to this point he is still miscast, but I did enjoy the elements that he brought to this film as Reed Richards, though, that I enjoyed, as far as like him being the scientific part of Reed and all that, but the Mr. Fantastic part of him was trash. His, in my opinion, his powers weren't utilized enough in this movie a whole lot, and it really just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't showcased that I thought would be showcased. But his scientific part, his knowledge, his IQ, his smartness was there. Genius. Pedro got that shit down. Just him for being a great actor. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I didn't downplay for Pedro, was his acting skills, which I thought he would definitely bring to this part of the character. But it's just the looks and all that, and the appearance I really don't enjoy of him. Some points as well in the movie, I could tell that some of his accent was kind of slipping, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the only thing I thought about Pedro. He's here now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they're gonna switch him, so gotta move on from him. Julia Garner as Shalabah, she was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, she shut me up. I thought she was gonna be okay in this movie, but she did her thing. Especially she had some dope moments, but I think her as well wasn't utilized a whole lot. Her story was kind of rushed. She wasn't in the movie a whole lot as well, as much as you think that she would be, especially the way that she comes around the end, but it is what it is. Now, Ralph Ineson as Galactus, he was cool. His presence and the design and all that was dope, but Galactus itself, to me, was nerfed. Not like the way they used him in this movie, but as far as like, just as like a spectacle and on a scale, he was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was really cool seeing him on the big screen, seeing that presence, that large scale presence on the screen was really cool. But I think they could have used him more, utilized him more, and he was definitely nerfed, in my opinion. The way he went out was trash. Could have hunted, but it's what it is. But overall, though, it's a cool film, bro. It's really a good film. A solid story, good story. If I gotta say that, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? It got to the point. The plot got to the point. It was cool. It was solid. So I think it's worth to go watching in the theaters, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a rare MCU W, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They did the thing, and I think it's the best MCU movie this year. So it's a W. So go check it out, man. F4 in theaters. I say go check it out, bro. Pacing, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was short run time, wish it could benefit from being longer. You know what I'm saying? Being fleshed out with the story, the writing, and some characters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Could have been shine more, but it's what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I kind of question, but that's more in the spoiler full review. But go check out F4, bro. I think it should be checked in the theaters, in my opinion. Go check it out, bro. Other than that, though, it's your boy Cozy Movies, man, aka Cozy Cinema. Y'all say Cozy at the movies, Cozy watch movies, and we out, man. Peace.